Hey man, come here. Come here, my man. So, the media says there's racism here. Is there racism?
Okay, let me tell you something about that. It's funny that you ran into me of all people. Okay? I was here the first day of Ground Zero. I actually spoke on stage. I actually saw the guy with the swastika flag.
So it was a real thing?
It was a real thing. But this is what they didn't tell you. He was going around with the flag saying, "Is this what you want for our country?"
Really?
This is what Trudeau is going to turn our flag into if we allow this draconian fascism to continue. Is this what you want the Maple Leaf to be replaced by? This is what we're heading to, people. And he was speaking with a European accent. So I'm thinking that he came from a country that knows about fascism. Because we don't know it. You know, we're just oblivious to it. And we don't see the slow incremental movements that they're making towards this total, you know, I don't know even what to call it. It's got so many labels, you know. We know what it is. It's a push towards this new world order of total submission and control, you know, stripping citizens of their rights, stripping them of their firearms, stripping us of our dignity, you know, stripping us of our fundamental freedoms. And you take a look at it, you've got this thing that's called the Charter of Rights, and we can talk about how sections 2, 3, 4, 7 travel. I have the right to travel in this country as a Canadian citizen that was born on University Avenue, whose sister is the head of a big branch of the military. But I can't do that because I have decided, because of my heart issues, to not get vaccinated. I can't travel. I can't represent this country in track and field, which is what I do, which is my thing, because of these measures. And this is the thing, when I said to Trudeau when I was on the stage, come out and talk to us. You think we were going to hurt you when we've got our children here? You know what I'm saying? And okay, there's so many things I can tell you, but I can tell you the greatest travesty that's happened here. The topic has given them rise to fail an opportunity here. The opportunity to show the world what Canadians are really about. You know, because of these vaccines and mandates, yes, that's what drew us together. But when you're here, is this not crazy, like amazing, the vibe, the feeling of love, and
yeah,
and then when you get off this emotional high, and then you come and you read the social media talking about these guys running around with swastikas, racist. I listened to this woman from an indigenous group, an Acadian francophone indigenous group, essentially Métis, but they were the very first natives to come to Canada that migrated here. Like, you know, if you do that genealogy, archaeology, whatever ology that they used to find out who was the first people in Canada, people that and flags that I've never seen before. I've seen flags that I've never seen before from the Middle East that were here, because they're no longer Middle Easterners here. They're no longer police officers over there. I don't know what your walk of life is, what your religion is, what your race is, what your color is, what your gender is. I only know that you're Canadian. And this has really given us an opportunity, and that's what's the real nasty thing, that we've unified. You want to see a weird unification? Durham, OPP, Ottawa police are all unified here. It's even brought the cops together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for what? Because, you know, I really hate the fact that I can't go and give each one of these officers hugs. And that's the other thing too. There's all sorts of stuff about the cops. Look, I can if you're an empathic person and you can feel energies, it's, oh man, the only negative energy is coming from the police, and it's primarily an energy of fear. Some of them are scared shitless.
Yeah.
And they don't realize that we are not here to hurt them. We don't want to hurt them. We don't need them here. We can really self-manage ourselves because we got all our kids here. You know what? I was an English major in university. My dad's a university professor of English, and there's no way I'll ever capture the words to really describe what's going on down here.
Yeah.
I see all you guys blinging up all your stuff. I don't know what you're all saying, but this is way more real than CNN. Like, you gotta just start listening to us, because we're you. When I post my videos, I'm posting videos that I haven't even reviewed. I don't even know what I'm posting. I'm just posting it raw, unedited. I'm like, oh my God. Okay, so I posted my one video to YouTube and I didn't really read it. And the first time in 12 years on YouTube, I got a video taken down. Right. And I think it's because in the course of this was when I was on stage. He recorded it of me talking on stage. And I think it got torn down because I said that the virus is from an alien species of bats who were watching cartoons and saw that Batman didn't have superhero powers. So they took me down for saying misinformation. Do you think that I really believe that? I don't, but I should have the right to say that.
Yeah.
And then on stage, I was saying you should have the right to call me an idiot for that. That's freedom of speech. And if you're gonna hurt my